The other reason I think why we published our paper in Brussels was because Ireland is seen as an old country within the European Union. It's seen as a wealthy, old, one of the initial members of the club. And I think the argument was that if we want to influence the agenda as a small country in Europe, we have to start winning friends and influencing people as a country and using the question of defence, which is something that we should be so proud of in terms of our involvement with peacekeeping, the Petersburg Tasks, all of the things that are an essential part of what Europe has to do in responding to a UN mandate, for instance. We kind of lacked the kind of political confidence to talk about those issues in Brussels. So for me, it was important as an Irish MEP and my colleagues to try to win friends and influence other countries by us being more party to the debate. And frequently we have shied away from the debate when it comes to the question of common defence and security policy. No one knows the outcome of that right now. There's a massive debate in Europe about the future of Europe. I don't think anyone can say that we're certainly not going in the direction of a European army. We're not going in the direction of some kind of mutual defence clause, notwithstanding the fact that we have, of course, within European law, requirements of support for us in a circumstance where another member state is adversely affected. So for me, this was important. And the other thing I would say is it was also important in a kind of post-Brexit environment that we began to deal with this issue. Too often Irish international policy has, in a sense, been set by the British on the basis that, they take a position, we broadly speaking follow it, and that really wasn't the way it was going to be in a circumstance where they were no longer around the table, that we had to use our influence to talk about these issues.